So, my neighbor's daughter left her wallet outside the car on the passenger side. Picked it up, put it in the porch, gave it to them. Talked to the dad later. He was like, "Thank you, thank you, thank you." Do you know? She didn't even know that she lost it. And I said, "Did they ever?" And he laughed and I laughed. But I want to make sure it's understood what that meant to me. I believe women here are highly intelligent, like men are highly intelligent. Some of y'all are smarter than us, some of us are smarter than y'all. It's whatever, it's a balanced system. However, what occurs is protection. It's my job to protect that situation. I see a wallet, I give it back to who I think's the owner. I don't take it, look in it. It might not have been hers. It could have been a friend of hers. They find out it was hers, but it could have been a friend of hers. I didn't look in it. But what ends up happening a lot of times is we do a poor job of protecting. And everybody shouldn't, in this system we have, this society we have, there's a problem. And the problem is dudes don't do a good job of protecting, supporting, and all that consistently. Many of us, most of us, I believe, do, but some of us don't. And some women don't do a good job of supporting, protecting situations either. And what ends up happening is guys look for toxic relationships. Women, it's emasculation. I want to be like a guy, and that's fine. But understand something. When you act like a guy, sleep with people like a guy, and take care of yourself like a guy, what happens is you can't find the guy you want. And when you do run into a guy and want one, it's when your chips are down. Same thing with a guy, because he doesn't want to be supportive and he wants to be all over the place and whatever. What ends up happening is he ends up with all these people that want him for his money or his status, but don't give a darn about him. And you have a culture or society that's happy with that because the culture and society wants you single. They want you in problems, because when you're in problems and you're single, you're going to feed into the toxic side of the culture, and whatever you believe in, you're going to feed into that side of it, and that's going to be a problem. And the only way out of it is to change, but then keep in mind, your resume means something. Your backstory means something. If somebody is, has a drug problem versus someone that doesn't, the person that has a drug problem is going to have an easier time using more drugs. The person that never had a drug problem is going to have an easier time using drugs after that, because they had never done it. So just keep these things in mind. Right now there's the arguments over equality, support, resume. Equality, support, resume. Equality, support, resume. Everything's linked on equality, support, resume. And what you believe in with that is what determines your lot and how you flow, because everything happens for a season, including your life, will control your destiny.